Hey there, world. It's morning here in Brooklyn. An absolutely stunning morning. I'm just trying to keep myself out of the strong light of the sun so that I'm not squinting while I'm making this video. But I'm outside absorbing stunning weather. Just show you a quick little bit of that. Gorgeous, 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 clear sky, beautiful sunlight. Anyway, so, I'm a life and leadership coach. I help entrepreneurs, business owners, CEOs, and all kinds of people live from a greater vitality and a truer expression of who they are. But most importantly, I'm passionate about vitality and love, right? It's just what lights me up. And I want to share with you all an adventure from this morning. I woke up this morning at 4:55 and I heard some noise in the kitchen. So I make my way over to the kitchen and I see that one of my children is standing at the counter trying to cut themselves a piece of chocolate babka at 4:55 in the morning. And as soon as they saw me, I could see all over their face a combination of shame, embarrassment, fear. They were caught red-handed in the middle of the night helping themselves to cake. Now, it's really not the end of the world. It's not a huge sin or anything like that. But still, I think that there's an inherent shame that comes up for a kid in that situation, because it's not like, they know they're doing something that's like a little out of the regular order of things. So anyway, I come over to my child, I give them a big hug, and I say to them, how about go to the sink, wash nagavasser, and say brachos? And for those who are not familiar with what that means, it's a certain religious ritual that we do when we wake up in the morning before eating any food, before even touching any food. We wash our hands, it's a ritual washing, we recite certain blessings. And I said, we don't touch food before washing our hands after sleep and reciting blessings. And he's like, okay. So while he was doing that, I went ahead and cut him a piece of cake, put it on a napkin for him, and said, here, go ahead. When you're done, enjoy yourself, and then go back into bed. And gave him a big hug and told him that I love him, and he eased up and relaxed and just felt good. And he did. He ate it, he went back into bed and slept well. Actually had to wake him up to get onto the bus for school. It's moments like these that bring me profound joy. There are moments as parents that are pivotal moments where our child is in a vulnerable place. They're looking up to us as an authority, but really more than an authority, to our children, we as parents represent the universe. We take up a larger than life amount of space in their awareness. Children are really small and their life experience is short, and they don't know the world without their parents, and they're dependent on their parents for everything, and their parents kind of represent to them the whole world. The whole universe is represented in their parents. That's the world that they know, the world that provides for them, the world that guides them and directs them, the world that protects them. They are completely dependent on us, and it's really the extent to which they're able to grasp the world outside of themselves is really their parents. And in those moments, there are these pivotal moments where we get to make choices about how we be with our children in such a way that literally can determine your child's resilience, sense of safety, connection, belonging, worthiness, and deservingness in the world. In that moment, I could have shamed him. I could have scolded him. I could have punished him. I could have reprimanded him and deepened that hesitation and that innate shame that he had, kind of for maybe knowing he's doing something out of order, or, and deepened it. And then it would have been creating inside of him a conditioning, a knowing of the world that there isn't a place for his humanity. There isn't a place for his needs. There isn't a place for his wants. There isn't a place for his desires. There isn't a place for his mistakes. There isn't a place for him to ever operate in a way that deviates from the rules or the norm. And how unfortunate it would have been to create that inside of him. And instead, he experienced the world represented by me in that moment as a place that's loving, as a place that's forgiving, as a place that's cooperative, as a place that is able to create space for him. And it was just the most beautiful moment for me, not just seeing him relax, not just knowing that I did the right thing, not just knowing that I've created more trust and more resilience inside of him, but experiencing myself as being the source of such profound loving, of such profound reassurance. I mean, there's nothing more precious. There's nothing more vitalizing. There's nothing more wholesome. And this is such a special moment. I wanted to share it with the world. And it's an opportunity. This is an opportunity for you to really ask yourself, who is it that you want to be as a parent? I mean, there's how you want to impact your children. But really, it's who do you want to be as a parent? What experience do you want to have inside as a parent? What quality do you want to cultivate in those moments where your child is intersecting, your child intersecting with you, your child's spontaneity, your child's mischievousness, or even just your child's just natural habits or tendencies or desires is intersecting with your concept of what's right or wrong, what's good and bad, with your concept of what shouldn't be, with your concept of your role. Who is it that you want to be? What is it that you want to experience? What kind of experience is it that you want to invite your child into? I mean, these are really, really valuable questions. I think we always think about, what do we want to say? What do we want to do? What should we say? What should we do? What's the right thing? We're always thinking, and very often we're thinking in a very patriarchal way. I'm the parent, he's the kid. It's my job to educate him, and that's going to be through teaching him something, through telling him something, through doing something a certain way. And what if there's an opportunity to actually ease up a bit on the parenting / policing kind of way of raising our children, and really go inward more and ask, how do I want my child to experience me? Especially in light of the possibility that the way my child experiences me is the way they experience the world. It's we're literally we're cartographers. We're literally creating the map of the world in their own minds by virtue of how it is that we're coming to them and to any of these kind of situations. So there's some questions for you to ask yourself. If there's something that you want help with creating from a more authentic place, from a place of deeper vitality and deeper love as a parent, you can reach out to me. You can reach me at fitzraven@gmail.com, or just respond to this video wherever you're watching it. And know that I'm sending you so much love, so much reassurance, and so much respect, honor, and appreciation for being a parent, for taking on the journey of parenting, for taking on the journey of bringing another soul into the world and undertaking, shepherding them and chaperoning them and helping them learn their way around the world, leading them to their highest potential. So with that, peace out. Bye-bye.